Alright, what's up everybody? This is Red Nexus Breakout. I saw it on Flava's channel and thought the map looked pretty good. And been playing it for quite a few hours. Probably put in a couple of hours, but I noticed something that's pretty juicy. I decided to rebirth, and I did. And if we have a look here, wow. This is really weird because just before it says I met the max amount of rebirths, but now it says this as I've made the video. So not sure what the deal is there. Huh, interesting. But yeah, basically I rebirth. Oh, now I can't close it. Okay, that's a fail. Okay, let's respawn. See if that gets rid of it. And it's still up on the screen. Okay, that is interesting. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, so we're back. That rebirth screen keeps popping up and you can't close it. And I don't know if it's actually going to be of any benefit to hit that rebirth button again because it doesn't say anything. I've rebirthed 5 times already. Basically, there are some things that you need to do, like kill so many bosses, clear so many rooms, and also each rebirth, there's a minimum amount of money that you need. There's 5 rebirths. I think the first one is you need, I think it's something like 100k, 500k, 1 million, 10 million, 25 million, something along those lines. So basically all you need, if you've grinded the game a little bit, like even for a few hours, you probably met the requirements in terms of clearing the rooms and everything like that. So you just need the money. So every time you rebirth, you lose the money, but you get a little bit of money back. You get like 25k, 100k, 500k, and a million, I believe. And the way that I got through it so quickly is basically I just put all the cash into limbs, because the multiplier for the rebirths, it says like 1.1, but you're actually getting something like maybe 5x, 6x, 7x, then 8x the money that's down here. So we've got 8.3 million. So basically all I did was I just kept going through this first room. I'll just show you. Just kind of find a more appropriate weapon. Hand cannon, sure. Just go into this first room. A little bit slow with the hand cannon. And then clear these 2 guys. And then I'd go and put my money, just walk back, put my money back into limbs. So how much money were we getting there? It says like 8 million or something. And 114 million. So just double check there. Yeah, 114 million. So it's, what is that, 12x or something like that. So it's really quick. You can actually pump this up and probably it'll probably take like 15, 20, maybe a little bit longer minutes to do each rebirth. So if you've been playing the game for a little while and you've got enough room clearances and boss kills and that type of thing to be able to rebirth, I strongly suggest, even if you keep the gray guns or whatever, and just, you know, put a little bit of damage in it, like 2x or something, just to make it a little bit quicker, but you can rebirth really quickly. So all in all, I would say this game is pretty good. We'll have a look at some of the other stuff. Now, the boosters here. Now, these boosters are sort of buffs that you get offered during the game when you complete a level. You know, they offer you weapons or heals or whatever. You'll get these. You'll be offered the max health just once, the max shield just once. Insta reload, I think, is just random, and so is lifesteal. So you can upgrade these, and when you hit max health, here it will add an additional 88 HP to my whatever my health is already. Instant reload, 162 seconds. It seems to work. It's a little bit iffy, but it has been working. Lifesteal is very powerful. It's like a 1-for-1 ratio on lifesteal. So, you know, if you kill an enemy, boom, you're straight at 100% more or less. But yeah, so we had the 88 health plus this. So it's the 88 on top of the 184, so on and so forth. In terms of the damage, it went up to 8x on before a rebirth, and it still goes to 8x. So not sure what the deal is there, whether the additional damage is added beforehand, if that makes sense. I haven't taken notice of the numbers, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, and AFK, see, we've got 1.6 million in the AFK, and because it's like 12x or something, if we go in here, we're getting 14 million. So it's not quite 12x on the AFK, but you know, something like that. The drones, I would probably suggest going for the green healing drone. I did go the attack drone, but I think the map is difficult enough that you could probably do with the benefit of the green drone. So I would highly recommend going the green drone. And even maxed out, the regen for the health and the shield is only 2 every 2 seconds, which is okay. It's not crazy or broken or anything like that. And the active shield is a shield that you can put up and you can shoot through, but they can't shoot you. So strangely, it goes for 7.9 seconds. Now, I think this map is sort of sponsored by Asus or Asus, and that's what the Republic of Gamers is. It's like their gaming line of products. And this logo here, I figured out it's actually Alan Walker, the DJ. You might remember that song Faded. Yeah, that's his logo there. Because I believe in some of the descriptions when you're doing the fragments or whatever, it says, yeah, it says something about Alan Walker or something like that. But yeah, you can drop your weapons here. I'll just do a tiny little run through the map. I mean, all in all, it is what it is. Like, I think the map is probably a little bit on the long side. Probably the halfway point is where you reach the last set of rooms, and it's, to me, it's quite a bit of a grind to go through those last set of rooms, because on the outdoor area there's 4 different sections, and yeah, they have just so much health, and there's a lot of enemies, and they've got cover and everything like that, and they're actually kind of, yeah, it's almost to a point where it's kind of boring, I would say. Like, you know, I've only started this map yesterday, and I mean, obviously I've been playing it a little bit, but kind of, I don't know, I'd hate to say it, but as good as the map is, kind of like got over it, because it was just so easy to rebirth. And I don't know, if the damage rewards were a lot better, like I could just one-shot everything, or, you know, even if the rebirthing was a lot harder, but there was potential to just blast through the map and one-shot everything, and, you know, potentially finish the map in 10 minutes or whatever, that would be cool. But the regen would need to be much better. Also, the laptops, you're going to lose your laptops. It does not say that when you rebirth that you are going to lose your laptops or shards, but you are going to lose your laptops, because you can see I've only got 28. I've probably racked up about 100. I haven't bought any special weapons. And those fragments, although it will show the fragments, as soon as you go to acquire your first fragments after rebirth, that number will just reset to 1, as if that was your first ever one. So that's not really how it should be. It doesn't mention that you're going to lose anything. So if you've got a bunch of laptops already, I'd maybe consider getting some special weapons or whatever, and just rebirth to level 5. You don't get any additional laptops for rebirthing. So not only do you lose your laptops, but it's not like every laptop you collect you're getting more or anything like that. So yeah, but anyway, that's my thoughts on the map. I think it's a fun map, probably more fun played with, you know, a squad than individually, because it does seem like quite a grind. As I said before, the indoor areas up to about the halfway point are quite good, but then that outdoor point, the later part of the map, it's just a little bit too long for me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Catch you in the next video.